stuff are they giving you the most trouble about in terms of censorship? Is nudity or
like
language?
waking up?
Just getting out of bed in the morning?
They just have it in their minds that they want to hire somebody, but they don't want any communication made. You know, they want to like make you into something. I don't know. It's like, I guess it goes into white homes. They're worried about that a lot.
What do they? Yeah, you know, it's funny. Gwen Barrett, our associate producer, or sometime producer, is black. You know, and Carmen Matias is Hispanic.
You have to be colored to be on television.
Yeah, colored.
Yes, you can't be black. You have to have a little colored in there, just a taste.
Tad.
Yeah, just to keep it interesting for America.
Yeah. Well, she said, we were talking about your humor, that your humor offends white people, and I'm not that easily offended. Like, I'm not coming from a spot where Richard Pryor is going to offend me. I think you have humor that makes us see a lot of the truth and laugh at things we wouldn't normally laugh at. I think that's part of what you're doing. What do you think that these executives are afraid you're going to do to white America?
Probably stop some racism.
Stop racism?
What's up, people? What's up? It is me, Crimson 60620. Let me just adjust my volume just a little bit. How y'all doing today? It has been one of those days for me. A little bit tired. Adjust my screen. Starting my day off a little bit earlier. All of the pictures that are in my little montage is just my drawing. Some of it is just like me, you know, vibing off of somebody else's shit. Some of them are actually just my ideas. So yeah, the lady with the blue lips. Oh shit, yeah, yeah. All of those are mine, dog. Those are mine. Why pay for somebody to put like art shit up when I can do it myself? The music thing is actually, yeah, I might have to pay for somebody because I can't do a lick of music. Anyway, yeah. So I've had a weird like couple of days. Thank you, man. Thank you. I've had a weird couple of days where. Shit, dude, I had Friday off and that fucking felt awesome. Not only did I have Friday off, of course I had yesterday and today off, and I'm gonna actually be releasing another video. If you guys saw it, I did submission, the submission video part, or submit part 1, where I talked over how I do the coloring. I want to release part 2. Yeah, I was supposed to work on it, but I fucking took a nap, and that shit felt awesome. That shit feels awesome. I stopped taking caffeine as much, so when me stop taking caffeine, like I'm waiting for my chemical balances to get some sort of right. But yeah, fuck. Oh god, this 4-day weekend has been a fucking awesome. I got tomorrow off too. And tomorrow, maybe I will decide to talk with this idiot that I'm covering again tonight. And if you guys don't know because you haven't seen the title, I'm talking about Jill tonight. I'm doing part 2 of his video, which is just him whining and bitching, talking about, I'm a man. And I'm like, you fucking idiot. Do I do the 5-minute mark? Yeah, I did the 5-minute mark, so I can cuss as much as I want to. Because eventually, with your help, liking and subscribing, I can actually get 1,000 viewers or subscriptions. Oh god. So, let's get into it. Move myself over a little bit. Damn. you know, um, shit. Aha, aha. Yeah. So I've been doing a little bit better with my whole trying to make sure that I give some sort of production value to the show. And it's been pretty decent. It's been pretty decent. And I thank you guys for sticking through it. Yeah. So this is submission 2. I actually got the picture finished. And let me see if I can. No, I can't throw it up. It would take too much of my time, and I don't want to sully my good artwork dealing with this fool today. So let me go to Fall Guys, and while I bring it up, yay! Ooh, look! I'm gonna have 2 things featured on stream of something with no testicles: the Fall Guys in jail. You know, it was funny. I actually was watching Skylar's debate with Jill, and like, it's funny as hell. Yeah, I'm gonna look at it. For me, the funny fucking part about it is when it comes to like my original characters, they don't have realistic noses, so I don't practice as much. But I still struggle with eyes, lips, and noses, head shapes. I don't know, just fuck. I just still struggle. And I don't think I ever would actually make it to the point where I think I wasn't struggling with my art. Um, but it's the whole idea of always working on something and getting better instead of just believing that you're already better. I know I'm great and all that shit, but I still can always practice. And now that we're in, let's actually do this. Let's listen to Jesus Lord.
Saddam Hussein. Some of you might not be old enough to remember, but
oh yeah, I sped him up because like, god damn it, yeah, I can't listen to him just silent. I'm hoping to finish his video. This is the last video I'm dedicating to him. Then I'm gonna go back to Coach Red Pill. So let's run it back a little bit.
kills. He orders us to kill, right? Those wicked regimes that need to be removed, that are abusing people.
Okay, so
I remember this.
He's going into his whole like Christian dominionist, and he's too stupid to understand Christian dominionist logic. But like, of course, he just parrots talking points that he thinks sounds cool to own the libs. So let's let this fool talk.
Watching this growing up, I don't know how long ago it was. Someone can Google when Saddam Hussein died, because this was the last interview that Saddam had before he was killed. And I say killed and not murdered. Killed. There's a difference between killing and murder, according to scripture.
You're still taking a human life. The thing about it is, and this fucking fool doesn't realize it, he's also one of those divine command theory type fools. Whatever God says is real. Whatever God says is always gonna be, right and true. Where like, no, dog. Like, and we even killed Saddam Hussein because he did some evil shit. First, it was lies. It was an unjust war, and it was fucking lies about the bullshit. It was, quite frankly, we made Saddam. He didn't follow our puppetry like we wanted him to. He was like, fuck y'all. And basically, the invasion of Iraq was only because George Bush Jr. wanted to outprove his dad. But Jill will never give that shit to you. But let's keep going.
God can kill. God kills. He orders us to kill, right? Those wicked regimes that need to be removed, that are abusing people, raping women, committing genocide. He says go in and wipe them out.
So, great, dude. you want to end wicked regimes. That's fucking awesome. And just to show how dumb you are, why do you still believe that Trump is the great savior? You know what? During the debate today, he literally called, in this one video, he literally called Donald Trump the great white hope. But he does things like his regime, if you want to say, or his administration, actually promotes abuse, genocide, and quite frankly, just pure incompetence. But shit, I made it, and I'm not even trying. Let's continue.
We need to go.
No!
But there was an interview with Peter Jennings.
Fuck!
And he interviewed Saddam Hussein. Saddam Hussein, some of you might not be old enough to remember, but Saddam was sort of like a mini Hitler, you know, when I was growing up. Everybody, and actually George Bush, the president at the time, didn't call him Saddam Hussein. He called him Saddam Hussein, meaning you.
Wait, did he just like not understand why George Bush called him Saddam Hussein? This motherfucker is dumb. It's almost as if he didn't realize that George W. Bush was a fucking idiot and couldn't pronounce people's names right. So he like, is this how like rumors and mythology gets created because one person couldn't say this motherfucker's name right, like, and now it's he's Saddam. The fucker couldn't even pronounce half of his cabinet's name right. That's why he gave him nicknames. But let's let him hear it.
You're damned, right? He called him Saddam Hussein. This is George Bush Sr., not his son. Saddam Hussein, we're coming for you. You better let Kuwait go. Right? That was George Bush Sr. George Bush, and then his son preceded him or followed him.
No, you fucking idiot. You fucking idiot. Oh my God. Did he just say George Bush Sr. was followed by George Bush Jr.? Oh my God. Bro, you say you a teacher. You get a fail for that.
Succeeded. But he said in an interview, Saddam Hussein, he was the leader of Iraq about 20, 30 years ago, maybe. 20 years, maybe. And Peter Jennings asked him,
dude, it's barely been 15. It's barely been 15. You can say 16. Oh my God, how fucking stupid. Like, okay, I get it. Not everybody can be hyper-focused on time and know that the Iraq War happened in 2004, I believe. Or was it 2002? One of the two. But, like, I know I'm being, like, super petty with this shit. I know I am. I know absolutely that I'm being... Come on! Fuck! I'm being super petty. I get it. But this fucker, like, really? Really, Jill?
this was after 9/11. You know, liberals are such idiots. But it was an interesting question, but it just... Why would you be asking that to another man? But Peter Jennings asked him, after 9/11, Saddam Hussein flew the planes into the buildings. And maybe this is a difference between Western beta male culture and Eastern culture, but certainly not Christian culture. No Christian should be doing this, participating in this type of behavior. But he asked him, he said, Saddam, are you jealous of Saddam Hussein? Oh, excuse me. He said, Saddam, are you jealous of bin Laden? He asked Peter Jennings, right? Peter Jennings asked this question to another man. And you should have seen the look on Saddam's face. Did he ask me if I was jealous of another man? We don't behave like that in our country. You Americans may carry you.
Hey, Jill, great. Do me a favor. Actually bring up the interview. Bring up the fucking interview. You fucking idiot. Because I doubt to trust your recollection of shit. Because, like, dude, you're a fucking liar and a fucking idiot. So, bring it up. Please bring it up.
Liberals, rather, may carry yourself like that. But Saddam looked at him and said, jealousy is a female trait. Now, that didn't come from the Bible. That came from Saddam. I'm not saying that's biblical, right? But that just goes to show you the difference between Western culture and Eastern culture. They don't believe that men should behave a certain way, even though they believe in crazy religions like Islam. They don't believe that men should carry themselves in a certain way.
So again, Jill, this is you big mad about this because somebody, like, it wasn't even talking about you. That's the sad part about it is, like, this is like, I know. Okay, so check it out. I know I don't have delusions of grandeur, and I want to actually grow my channel. I want to actually get more followers and more subscribers, and like, please like and subscribe. But I have no delusion of grandeur to think that like I am out of the dregs of YouTube. But Jill, dude, you're in the dregs of YouTube. You're so much in the dregs of YouTube that you're making a video on behalf of another motherfucker who doesn't give a fuck. And you talking about manhood? You're talking about fucking manhood? Dude, like, why? Why the fuck are you defending the honor of somebody who doesn't give a fuck about it? And you talk about jealousy. Was it jealous when you went on Scholar Fishing channel tonight, Jill? By the way, this is the Sunday before Labor Day, so you can't deny it. When you look like a fucking fool, but you're jealous of his audience, that's what the jealousy on, man. Like, for real. You're defending somebody else's honor who doesn't give a fuck about shit that is already out there. But let's continue.
But unfortunately, a segment of our population who grew up on soy milk, soybean, soy cookies, soy potatoes, soy pasta. Right?
10 points. 10 motherfucking points. And by the way, you can gamble on my shit and like with award points. So all you gotta do is press the command like this. Where it says, oh shit, I fucking went ahead. If you actually do the command like this, yeah, that's what I was gonna mention. How much you want to bet that Jill thinks that potatoes are actually made of soy? So if you just press the gamble command, you actually pull it up. But yeah, soy potatoes. He really thinks that soy potatoes. Yes. But let's continue. His own chat was like, what the fuck, dog? His own chat was just like, what the fuck? Soy potatoes.
Was it? I didn't, how I nor my brother. But let me show you this. So he makes a video. That's right, Anthony, soy. Soy. Right? So he makes a video this morning. After I call him out, he runs to his channel. You can predict this type of behavior. He runs to his channel and makes a video and entitles it, I didn't, how I nor my brother.
Fuck!
Look at this. I can't make this content up. Soytastic. I can't make this content up, man. I'm only going to be with you for about another 10 minutes because
he says that on the 24-minute mark, and it's a 54-minute video. Okay, but yeah. He is one of those people.
I have things to do. I don't have time to sit around and gossip about how Jay Passett gossips. I'm a man of respect, a man of integrity. All Christians are, ought to be. But again, these are atheists.
I'm a man. Why I bitch about this for another 30 minutes? Like, fuck, dude. Like, I get it. I'm bitching about him bitching about shit. I get it. I'm at least motherfucking trying to be entertaining by getting my ass kicked in Fall Guys. But this motherfucker really thinks he's preaching the gospel because he's a man. Oh, he's a man. Fuck.
I'm not calling him out. I'm not throwing Bible verses at him, even though I did give one in the beginning, but that was for the Christian. I'm calling his manhood out. Just like Saddam Hussein did to Peter Jennings. That is not the trait of a man. That is, jealousy gossip is the trait of a woman. That was taken out of man. Woman.
Mind you, this is a motherfucker who's scared to talk to women online. He has the whole Mike Pence thing in effect.
And the W-O, the prefix W-O, if you will, means out of. She was taken out of man. God took that out of. How did he get that?
Wait, no. Fuck no. Did he just say out of? WO stands for out of? The fuck is wrong with this guy? Okay, that genuinely made me laugh. But he wasn't doing it on purpose. Out of. Wow. Wow. Did he really say that like that? Did he really say that shit like that? He says the WO means out of. What about the other words that are not English for women that has nothing to do with WO? Like, does he actually get that? Man, I'm working on a couple of sets myself because I need to get some more workouts going, but that's not even here and there.
Back in, eating too much soy, watching too much CNN, not reading your Bible, rejecting God. That's how the woe gets back in you. Then you become a woe man. You go back to a woe man, right?
He really think he's trying to preach on this one. Oh my God. Oh my God. He thinks he's trying to preach. The atheist. Like he does the G-Man bullshit. The atheist.
Look at this. Soy-tastic. Soy boy gets triggered by big knives. Oh. Slim is still triggered that I made that video. Another soy boy atheist. Still triggered that I made that video.
Now, here's the thing. Sergeant Slim Jim does more manly shit than what you would ever do, Jill. And yes, I don't like police officers in principles, but at least he's actually proven himself by not only being a fucking police officer, but he I believe he said he was a veteran as well. But Soy Boy Jill over here, mind you, is a woman, which is a woman's name. Literally is upset because of somebody else's honor. Like, wow, I've never heard of that shit before.
Video with him waving his K-bar around. That was the funniest thing, man. I think I'm thinking about doing another video. This time in slow motion, where he pulled that K-bar out. It was almost scary in a sense, not for that I was afraid, but for the people that he has to protect and serve.
Oh shit! Oh shit! He just admitted it. Wow, he just admitted. It was scary watching it on video. Wow.
Like, just imagine what happens if somebody. Now I cut him off in the debate, and he's pulling out his K-bar. Like, I'm like, imagine if somebody cut Slim Jim off in traffic. Oh boy. Oh. If he behaves like that, if somebody cuts him off in debate. Imagine.
He does a G-Man nervous laughter. Like, oh, I'm scared. Like, the fuck? Wow. I didn't know this was going to have this much gold. This man he literally admitted that he was scared of another person on video. Wow.
Imagine what would happen if somebody cut his squad car off. Uh-oh. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Putting them lights on. And...
But, Jill, you one of those Blue Lives Matter people. You're Blue Lives Matter, right? That's what you think because, oh, it's only cops that you feel that is going to harass, black people? The fuck?
I remember I got pulled over one time. I'll get to the Jay Passick gossip video. About how he doesn't gossip or how he doesn't dox. Which again, my question, Jay, was not whether or not you dox, because I don't care about doxing because you can redefine it any way you feel suited to.
Wait, what? Fuck! I'm sorry. Guys. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about your ears. Gossip is more important than doxing. The fuck did he just say? Like, did he just say doxing is not as serious as gossip? Now, I know why he says that. He says that simply put because he knows specifically that it's not doxing if it's public information that's already out there. He knows that. And so his original argument didn't actually apply. And so that's why he had to pivot to this whole, well, it's gossip. When he's just really pissed off that somebody is talking about his friend. But fuck, let's continue.
Right? My question was, again, let me give my question again, that he refuses to answer. So again, I asked Jay Pasick, beta male liberal, do you always report scandals on your show, just like The View, just like the rest of your panel members? Isn't that the one in the white? Isn't that somebody's daughter, I think?
I mean, like, yeah, if she wasn't such a bitch, like, I'll fuck Megan McCain. Like, she thick as hell, but she's a bitch. God damn. And she's stupid. Oh, wait, that's the Republicans, kink. But, wait. Epiphany, did we just figure out what Jill's type is? Oh shit, we just figured out Jill's type. Oh shit, he like him some thick girls. Some thick girls. Swear to God. Oh shit. I like I said, if she wasn't, like, her personality turns me off, but I'm off on a tangent, I know. But Jill likes thick girls. Oh shit. But let's continue.
Somebody help me out. The girl in the white, isn't that someone's daughter, Biden's daughter or something? But anyway, Jay Pasick, let me ask you.
He couldn't even get it right. He couldn't even get it fucking right. He didn't just say Biden's daughter. Okay. This is how you know this motherfucker, like, okay, granted, I use pictures and stock photos and shit all the time, but he's making the point specifically of The View. How does he not know who he's like, again, classic Republican talking point, and, like, I'm not even gonna say Republican. I'm sorry. I apologize. These neoconservative talking points of women are only there to look good and be somebody's daughter's wife or mother. That's the neoconservative. Neocons. Just like Jill. Because Jill is a neocon. I don't see why, because neocons don't give a fuck about you. Not just because you're black, but because you're not rich. But yeah, no. Let's continue.
Sure, again, because you're avoiding my question. I didn't dox anybody. I didn't ask you about doxing. See, I don't move like most people.
Understatement of the year. Most people are somewhat intelligent. Most people. We're going to count out the little circle of people that he actually hangs out with. But, most people are somewhat intelligent. I hope, at least. Let's continue.
That's why that's why the atheists refuse to debate me. I think I caught a fish because there's a black atheist, y'all. A black liberal wants to debate me. Can you imagine that? I just texted him. He's just like a liberal. He's not gonna commit to a date. He's just gonna keep sending me comments, right?
Wait, what? The fuck? All right, guys. All right. I'm gonna do this, and please bear with me on this one. Open a new tab. Let me just disappear this shit right quick. While I pull this up. So bear with me. And if it starts lagging, bear with me. Go to my YouTube. God damn it. Comments. Yes, comments. Let's go ahead and pull this up. Jill, anytime this week will be good for you, gossiping about the president and Trump is a racist. Let's celebrate. This motherfucker. Hey, I'm gonna be up and all this other good shit. Like, this motherfucker literally does not want to have a situation where he's confronted anyway. The only reason why he goes on Scholar Fiction channel is because, one, he has a fucking boner for Scholar, because that's who gave him his nickname, Jill. Secondly, he thinks he can reach a wide audience. But I'm sorry, my man, Jill, my man, you're a fucking idiot and a fucking loser. And the fact is, nobody will run from you. I'm not running for you. Dude, like, my Discord link is in the description of all of my videos. I will be more than happy to have you come on my channel where you can't hide people, and we can have that discussion. Fuck, I'm gonna lose. I need a tail. Give me a tail. Give me some tail. Give me some tail. But let's continue.
When do you want to talk about these things? Well, you know, the Bible, it says this and that's wrong. But when do you want to debate about these things? Well, Moses, Noah had all these people in the ark. So how does that happen? But when do you want to debate these things? Well, you know, Samuel. Shut up, liberal. Shut up. If you don't have the ability or the wherewithal to sit down and have a one-on-one conversation or debate on these topics, then shut up. But anyway, I digress.
Listen to his butthurtness. Listen to his butthurt. Listen. You want to talk to me? Nobody wants to talk to me. I don't want anyone to talk to me. Why don't they want to talk to me? Just because I'm Jill and I'm a loser and I think that triggering people is like a good, healthy conversation. Oh, nobody wants to talk to me.
Yeah, so that was the big knife that Slim Jim is talking about. So yeah, Slim Jim, I don't know what they do as far as in the military, as far as psychological analysis and psychotherapy, but you need some help. All right. So where was I? Jeez,
exactly.
Okay, yeah, the story about how I got pulled over by a Slim Jim cop. I don't think he was a Slim Jim cop, but I think he was just from the South, and you know, the people from the South, they're a little bit on edge, and especially, well, I'll explain it, then you'll know what I mean.
Why were they on edge around you, Jill? Was it because you're a black man and a cop pulled you over? That would actually hint towards something. Maybe the cop was racist, or maybe there's a perception that black people are more dangerous. What? But no, there's no systemic racism, right?
He was from the South. I got pulled over. Now, I know better. I know now. Let me explain something to you. When you hear black people saying we need to teach our kids to protect ourselves, right, from cops, from the racist cops, it's not because they're racist that we need to protect our children from the cops. It's not because the cops is racist. It's because black people are racist. That's why we need. So because.
Wow, did he just made what was she wearing argument? Wait, did he just make a what was she wearing argument? Well, what was she wearing? Like, and I get it, like, some people don't see it like how some people don't see certain shit. I get it. And you know what? To be very quite fucking honest with you, you get a lot of times where people actually, if they don't have that lived experience, some people can't just empathize with it. But for a black man to say that no, cops stopped me because black people are racist, so cops got to be on edge. What the fuck are you? What the fuck? Who made you their mental bitch? Who enthralled you? Yeah, I saw it. I literally was watching the last 30 minutes of it, and it was fucking awesome. Because he looked like a fucking idiot. Jill looked like a fucking idiot. And I wish he was in chat because I would have told him I'm coming for that ass. And yes, I will let that linger in the air because I know it will piss Jill off and make him fearful.
Or black people are committing crimes at a disproportionate rate, so the police officers are on edge, right? So I don't say it's racism. I say to my students, you need to protect yourself because you're in a community, a high crime community.
All right, so let's debunk this myth right now. The bullshit 1350 or all that other good bullshit that you see that's passed on by white supremacists. For the record, one, the proportion of black on black crime is what, around 87%, when the proportion of white on white crime is around 78%. The shit is comparable because you don't just go out and kill people because, oh, you black and I'm gonna kill you because I'm black. You go out and kill people that you live around. That's what it is, you dumb fuck. Now, here's another thing. Jill, I'm gonna break your brain a little bit. The systemic issue of heavily policed poor neighborhoods would actually bring out more crime and would actually bring more criminality, not more crime, to reporting agencies. Because if you are watching somebody, more than one other group, you're gonna find more crime because you're gonna be looking for more crime. And that's the thing, Jill. That's how that works. That's the problem with policing. The over-policing of certain communities in certain areas leads to more high criminality. Because what happens is, and you see it in New York, what happened through the whole stop and frisk thing, if you stop more people specifically in one particular area, you find more crime. However, just like in New York, if they would have put motherfucking cops on Wall Street, we would have stopped a big fucking crime. The crime of stealing from the fucking poor and giving it to the rich. Hey, no worries, Wichita. Thank you for giving me that information. And let's continue. Let's continue watch him do his 1350 fucking white nationalist fucking Nazi ass bullshit.
And police officers are on edge. Every time they come into your community, every time they answer a 911 call, they are on edge.
Why they're on edge, Jill? Was it because, literally, why they're on edge? Because the history of policing has been in somewhat tinged with racism, the dehumanization of African American and Latino American community. Why are they on edge? The systemic criminality that was imposed on people. Like, you can even go back to who was it that who just did a video? Nate the lawyer, Nate Brody, literally just did a video on 3 strikes for all and how they were specifically designed to continue criminality of being African Americans after the Civil War ended during Reconstruction. But this fucker right here, like, no, there's not a problem. And, like, no, I get why. One, because Jill loves the taste of fucking leather. And 2, he thinks he's he's a special one. He thinks he's a special Negro. He thinks he's better than the rest of them. Yeah, like, oh God, like, and then the thing is, it's not even about committing the crimes. It's about arrested. Shit, that whole, shit. What did you send me, Vegeta? Did you send me pictures of thick booty bitches? Yes. Let's continue with this serious subject.
And if you give them a reason, a suspicion, if you do anything suspicious, they are already on edge. Now, if they were in the white suburb, they wouldn't be so edgy, right? Because it's not a high crime rate.
I hate slime.
It's not a reason to fear. So if you're in a high crime rate, once you're pulled over, you put your license and your registration. You can just put your whole wallet because you don't want to be reaching for a lot of things. You should have it in a designated place in your car.
Wait. He's still making this fucking argument of what was she wearing. Like, he's still making this fucking argument of what was she wearing. Now, mind you, they have actually done studies at night where you can't see who's driving. Then the rates for stops actually goes down for African American and everybody because you can't see who's driving. But this motherfucker, Jill boy. Run away. Shit. Yes, he is. Yes, he is stupid. Fuck! And I'm eliminated. But, like, listen to this story about how blacks have to be super careful because, for some reason, because, no, not for some reason. Blacks have to be super careful because their race is about cops stopping them. And because their races, cops are on edge. Like, how, like... Wow. Let's continue.
Quickly do it. Do not do it when he comes up to the car. For Christ's sake. Brother Castile, rest in peace. Do not reach for anything while the police officer is standing over you with a loaded weapon. So,
wait, the fuck? It was his fault that the cop got him? The cop shot him? Even though he literally says, I'm reaching for what I was supposed to do. It's the fucking deadly case of, like, everybody puts it. It's a deadly case of fucking Simon Says. Simon says, tell me your name. Simon says, where are you going? Tell me where you're going. Reach for your wallet. Oh, didn't say Simon Says. Let me shoot the fuck out of you. And suspiciously, the NRA was silent for Fernando Castile. So when we have somebody who is law-abiding, who is telling you up front and being compliant with law officers, you get shot to death. Exactly. The sad part about it with George Floyd, they came to his car with the motherfucker gun in his face. Like, what the fuck? How? Why is it that you, just because you see somebody, you need to have your gun prompted in somebody's face? I'm sorry. And you know what? To this point, I'm going to say it. Jill is right. I used to live in the suburbs up until not too long ago. When I was approached by the cops, you know what they did? I literally was my car died on the side of the road. Suburbs, motherfucker was helpful. Was like, oh God, you can't stay in this car. Come sit in the car. You know, and you know what? The thing about it is, he did pat me down for having to sit in his car, but he didn't put cuffs on me and shit like that. It's like, no, just for my safety, shit like that was treated with respect. But these motherfucking cops inside of the city are, yes. But it's not just, and I'm gonna say this, Shadow. It's not just that they need to produce their safety, because you know what they're preparing for? They're preparing for that fucking law. The one law that's never written anywhere in any books anywhere. It's that law that says if you disrespect the cop, well, that's a fireball. That's a lose your life in offense. And I know it's not all cops. I get it. You know, I joke about the Kaaba, the ACAB. My fault. I joke about the ACAB, but it's this warrior cop mentality that a lot of these guys who were just fucking dropouts. You know, like a high school dropout that goes to a different state to try to be a cop because he's just a fucking loser that's not even 18, you know, that shoots people, and everybody else is, oh, but free Kyle. No, fuck that. A lot of these guys are fucking loser and don't know and have not been trained for threat assessment. But I'm going off. That's maybe another video. Let's continue.
While he's checking your plates and he has you pulled over, that is when you take out your license and registration, put it on the dashboard. Bang. Right there on the dashboard. Roll the window down. Put your hands on the steering wheel. Yes, officer. Yes, sir. How can I help you? So that's what happened.
I wonder how compliant Jill is to anybody that's over him. Like, literally, this fucker, if he was in a room with me, he'd be compliant to me. Because the little bitch boy would actually know what a real man is. And I don't even believe in that toxic masculinity bullshit. But I can tell, like, a little dick sucker when I know one. Like, all the times he's in G-Man's chat and he's like, oh, brother G-Man. Oh, brother G-Man. Yeah. Fuck. Anyway, let's go. Oh yeah, no, fuck. Qualified immunity needs to go. Qualified immunity needs to go. Without question. I would say specifically that we should have the same standards for cops that we do for soldiers. Since they're warrior cops, let's have that same fucking standard. I don't know if I'm upset because I'm losing in this game or the shit that Jill is talking about or the overall shit that I see. I don't know. But let's continue.
Well, you blew a couple of red lights. I was driving in an area I wasn't familiar with. There was red light. There was stop signs everywhere, hidden behind trees. You know, one of those types of areas. Oh my God! Why would you put a stop sign behind a tree?
Wait. Did he just say that he blew a couple of red lights and blew a couple of stop signs? Of course you need to be fucking pulled over. You fucking idiot. This is not about your poor driving skill. I'm sorry, Jill. It's not about your poor driving skill. It's literally about the fact that some people are pulled over for no fucking reason. Just because they look suspicious. They're driving too slow. The fuck? Yeah, I know. It's over a generalization, and I got to make it specific for these motherfuckers like Jill, who's like, well, you just said all cops, so when you just say all cops, you just being racist. Like literally, he tried to pull that shit with Skylar today. I'm like, the fuck? First it's specifics, then it's generals, then it's specifics. The fuck out of him. Exactly.
A municipal of boop, boop, boop. Why would you do that? So I blew a couple of stop signs, cut off a school bus. So he pulls me. He
what? It's horrible drive. Like, oh my God. Why are you bragging about blowing off? Wait, what? Like, wait, what? Did I just, like, I know I'm playing a seesaw game and it can be fucking ridiculous like that shit right there. But did he just say blew a couple of stop signs? And how fucking bad is your driving? They should have took you to jail. The fuck?
He turns his lights on, and I drive for a bit because I wanted to pull over where he and I were safe. I didn't want anyone to get clipped. I've seen officers.
No. This motherfucker who literally says you should immediately comply with cops. Like, the lie detector test says that is a lie because your ass was just as scared as you, as everybody else that who was fearful of cops. For real. For fucking real. Did he really just say that? I wanted to drive a little bit because I wanted to be safe. Like, cowards like this, man. Why didn't he just immediately listen to what the cop says by pulling over when he pulled his lights over? When he turned his lights on. No, because he was fucking scared. He was fucking scared of the cops himself.
Just getting clipped by cars on expressway. So I wanted to wait and pull over to where someone was safe. So he thought that I was running from him. I was going 5 miles an hour. So he comes up. He's got on one of these, what do you call these 10-gallon hats, 5-gallon hats? One of these cowboy hats? Yeah, trooper. Yeah. So he's got on one of these hats, and he's walking up to me. And then he comes to me, and he says, "You trying to run from me, boy?" I said, "Oh, I'm lucky I didn't have a black person in the car. We both would have got shot." "You trying to run from me, boy?" Now, he's from the South. That doesn't mean he's a racist. Doesn't mean he's a racist. I said, "No, officer, I wasn't running."
We're going to talk about the irony of him not calling him a racist, but he's using a derogatory way of how somebody from the South would actually talk. We're not going to talk about that. God, it's 20 more minutes of this video. Fuck me.
I was just trying to find somewhere safe to pull over so that we both would be out of danger from the traffic. You should have seen the calmness come on his face. See that? See that? De-escalated the whole thing. And
exactly.
They teach us how to de-escalate. Where I teach, you need to have those types of skills.
Anytime you call a grown man boy that is African American, it's never fun. It's never. God damn it! No, fuck no. I'm gonna tell you this. That's as dehumanizing and demeaning as calling a black person the N-word if an adult male is talking to you. And how the fuck do I jump in this line? If an adult male is talking to you and you call them a boy and they're black, that's generally it's a connotation of racism. I'm not gonna say because I don't know the story. I don't know. Maybe he's making fun of the guy's accent, but yeah, if I'm, I as a light skinned black man wouldn't take that well if somebody called me as a boy, as an adult male. I'm fucking 38 years old. Nah, dog. That's not going. Nah. Excuse me, sir. How are you doing? I am Mr. Crimson 60620. What the fuck? Let's go.
All right, so Slim Jim, you need to get some help, all right? Because we don't want you out here pulling out K-bars if somebody cuts you off or disobeys you. But let's get back to the gossip queen, Jay Passett.
He went on a fucking 10-minute rant. Oh, Slim Jim. Oh my god. I can't. Exactly. Fuck, that's a demeaning ass term, boy. But this motherfucker, this boy. Fuck. I mean, like, when I was playing God of War, the only reason I let fucking Christopher Judge get away with it because he's black and because he was literally talking to a boy. He was like, hear the fucking term, boy, read this, boy, do this, boy. Fuck, even the trains got mad at that shit. Read this, boy, do this, boy. What does this mean, boy? Let a motherfucker call me boy. I swear to God. Oh, God. Let a motherfucker call me boy like that. I'm instantly like, yo, fuck. Okay. I'll show you your boy. God, I fucking can't promote violence in Minecraft. But, man, 20 years ago, 18 me, oh, I sure would have been, boy, the fuck you talking about? I've grown. I've become bigger. Take it as you will.
So here's the video. Now, again, Jay Pasek, I ask you. I didn't accuse you of doxing because I'm a lot smarter than that. Here's my question again to you, Mr. Jay Pasek. Do you always report? The answer is no, but he didn't want to answer because by answering, he would be admitting that he is reporting on someone's scandal. Right? Do you always report ex-wife scandals on your channel, or was Gavin the first time? Do you always report scandals, just like your buddies here on The View, on your channel?
His own chat, fucking with him. Funny, you said that Slim Jim is because I was about to ask you why I seen you endorsing what Jeff did. You don't condone, like, really? His own chat is attacking his ass.
Was Gavin the first time? So here's the video. Daniel says, funny you said Slim Jim because I was about to ask you why it seems to be endorsing what Jeff did. I don't condone Gavin's personal attacks either. Leftist cowards and Antifa hide their faces because they don't want to lose their job at Starbucks.
Mind you, it's how the fuck your old chat? It's like, dude, yeah, whoa, leftist cowards hide their face. To literally somebody who's hiding their fucking face. But Jill doesn't work at Starbucks. He's a substitute teacher. And an insurance salesman? Fuck, why do I keep following this way?
That's funny. That's funny. All right. So here's the video. I'm not going to play it because it's just going to be more to saying, I didn't dox him. I didn't dox him. There's a scene from The Godfather. Johnny Fontaine, who was an actor back in the...
Mind you, this motherfucker don't want to play the video because Jill is a liar and Jill's an idiot. And it would back up somebody else's claim. I'm just going to put it out there until we see the video, until we see the tape, Jill. You're lying.
Back in those days, he was a famous actor, singer, one of those types of people, you know. And he was getting older. And he was getting much older, so he wasn't getting as many offers to come perform. So he was losing money. He didn't have enough money to, to live, I guess, the lifestyle that he wanted to live. And so he comes to The Godfather and says, "Godfather, please help me. Please help me. All the younger, more good-looking singers are taking all of the shows and taking all of the gigs, and I don't have a way to..." And The Godfather just stood up and smacked him right across the face and said, "You can act like a man." I should play that clip for Jay. Act like a man. Act like a man. Then do...
First, thanks, Wajida, for sending me that. I actually think I can actually buy that book. I know where to buy it from, so I'm gonna actually look into buying that book. So I want to actually just say first, thank you for sending me the pictures and like helping me progress my art. I'm thankful when everyone tries to help me, and that is actually fucking awesome. Secondly, oh shit, I just did something a man would do. Thank people for trying to help out. Wow, shit. Is that an example of how a man would act? Shit, yes it is. But what does Jill bring up his example? A fucking movie. The Godfather. Talking about another man slapping another man. The fuck? Like, really? Really, Jill? Really? You literally... Are you taking... Like, you obviously take all your cues from fucking fiction. The Godfather, the Bible, Trump. Like, for real. What the fuck, man? Like, see, this is what I don't get. And trust me on this one. Here, go with me. Motherfuckers like this who have no concept of what being a man is literally thinks that beta males are people who don't exercise some sense of violence or just forced to impose their will. And this is the shit that I don't get. Like, motherfuckers like him literally are one of the main causes of why the world is so fucked up. Not because being a male is toxic, because they have this incredibly, not even outdated, because it was outdated when it came along, but incredibly victimatic sense of what being a man is. If I don't hurt somebody, then they're gonna hurt me. That bullshit. That is bullshit. That whole thing of, well, you gotta hurt somebody before they hurt you. That's what being a man is. Type bullshit that you see from so many fucking cowards. I mean, it's all across the world stage. And yeah, I'm going to name some people that, you know, and this is my own reductive ass interpretation of history. But let's look at some of the great men in history. Alexander the Great. The motherfucker had daddy issues. He literally hated his father, and he wanted to outprove his father. Look at motherfucker Caesar. Caesar literally was. He had to have big dick energy in order to try to overthrow his failings of what he perceived to be as a person. So he had to impose his will on other people because he fucking felt like a bad. He felt bad. We can exactly. We can go through other, like, if you want the consummate tough guy from pussy. Timorin literally lost 2 women in his life. First his mother and then his first wife because he wasn't strong enough. And if you don't know who Timorin is, Genghis Khan. Like, literally, this is what being a man to these motherfuckers is. People who have issues and who feel like they were bullied and needed to show, I'm good. Me is strong. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, motherfuckers like him say, you're a beta because you don't want to use force or violence. And I get it. I get why some people are fucking like that, because they have no intelligence, just like Jill. But it's, at some point, if you don't have the skills of defusing shit, building coalitions, just being a fucking better person without fucking violence, then that's not strength. That's fucking weakness. Well, let's continue.
Not gossip about scandals in the past from other men, especially in a debate community. Now, there are gossip channels dedicated to that type of mess, like The View. I'm sure The View has a channel. Who else is out there? Who's the black woman that looked like a man?
Wow. Wow. Did he just really say that the great debate community doesn't, quote unquote, what he calls gossip, but just talks about other people? What the fuck are you doing, Gio? What the fuck are you doing right now? I know what I'm doing right now. I know I'm talking about a whiny little bitch boy that... It's a reason why the thumbnail is... And I'm going to update the thumbnail. But the Bible says, because you're a fucking robot and you listen to anything that you feel somebody actually says, that's why you have the... Like, for real, dog? For real. For real. Let's continue.
Wendy Williams. Go join her. Go join her panel. Go join her show, Jay Passick. Well, this Todd says, I enjoy the girl time of gossip here. Yeah, I'm calling out the gossip by gossip.
Oh shit! Let's listen to that shit again.
Well, this Todd says, I enjoy the girl time of gossip here. Yeah, I'm calling out the gossip by gossiping. Right, but notice no one's ex-wife is involved.
I know what this is about. Oh God, how come I didn't think about this before? Jill is worried that his wife, the only woman he talks to, may one day come on here and talk shit about him. Oh, Jill, poor baby, is things not going happy at home? Oh, poor baby. Oh. Oh, poor baby.
So I'm calling out the gossiper.
Yeah, exactly.
For gossiping about someone's ex-wife, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. That is high school.
Wait, if you guys remember early, first part of the video, he said that there's no such thing as boyfriend and girlfriend. The fuck? This is really just because somebody ex was involved. Wow.
Female. Now, I was going to put gossip whore in the title, but I learned my lesson. Last time I put sodomy in the title, I got a strike. Right? Because you...
Do you hear that he's black? I was going to put whore in the video. Wow.
YouTube, CensorTube doesn't really want certain views shared. So, but that's what it is.
No, you fucking idiot. You can't be derogatory towards people that way. Because, hey, here's the thing. Because idiots like you like to slut shame people. And talk bad about people. Oh, God. Oh, God. No, 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 no. Fuck. Damn it. Anyway. He seems proud of himself. He came up with the term CensorTube. For real? Ah! No! Fuck! Anyway, let's go.
That's what they do. That's what I taught in middle school. I'm not even going to give him I'm not even going to give him high school, because that would be insulting the girls in high school. This is middle school behavior, ladies and gentlemen. This is middle school behavior. I've taught in both. So this is what little girls do in the lunchroom, and unfortunately, the little boys are doing it now because they grow up just like Jay Passick, right? Never but taught what a man is. Some of them don't even have fathers, so they don't have that example. And if they do, it's a beta male liberal like Jay Passick.
Talks about somebody gossiping and talking about people like a teenage girl, and continues to do it. I don't even know. I don't even know how. Fucking how. How does he not understand the irony of the bullshit that he's actually talking about? How? How does he not? How does he not understand this?
Where this type of behavior is acceptable. All right, so let me show you his video that he made just this morning. Now, this was after I confronted him. It's an indication of his character, yeah. So this was after I confronted him, and I asked him simply, again, let me give you the question I asked him, that he will avoid until he goes to his grave, and then when Jesus returns to the pit of eternal fire, lest he repents, so I'm not judging. So I ask you again, Jay Pastor, do you always report ex-wife scandals?
So, like, this is what I don't get. So, hear me out with these fire and brimstone Christians. They don't want to save people from the lake of fire. They want to watch them burn. And the sad part about it is, losers like this, that's the only thing they have to look forward in life, or I guess you would call it afterlife, is that one day all of the people that's going to be mean to me, first, they're not Christians. Secondly, they're going to be burning in a lake of fire. G-Man does it. Fucking, like, a lot of these fire and brimstone Christians do it because, of course, they're the real Christians and their enemies aren't. So they deserve to burn in hell for eternity because, a loving God only loves them, right? But let's continue.
Boyfriend scandals, ex-girlfriend scandals. And again, there's no such thing as a boyfriend or girlfriend. But I'm stepping into your convoluted, diluted, disgusting worldview. Do you always report on this type of...
See? He just said it. Now, mind you, every time from now on, guys, girls, and everything in between, when Jill says, you steal my worldview, we have an example of Jill stealing somebody else's worldview in order to make a point. So he can no longer use this because, well, we're just following after Jill. Remember? Jill, when you did it, every time you do it, we're just doing what you would do, dog. But let's continue.
of information, we'll call it, on your channel, or was Gavin the first time you've done it? Simple question. Let me show you this. This is the video he made.
He seems so fucking smug with himself. Like, oh my God. Does he really think he's fucking clever? And if he was gonna play somebody else's video, why wait to fucking 40 minutes into your bitch fest? Because that's what this is. He's getting away at all his perceived enemies for the last 40 minutes. Damn. No, that sounds sad. I'm sorry to laugh, but that sounds sad, man. How the fuck, like... Alright, hot take. If you can't go to the same things as you take your date to, like if you can't take your date to a bar or even like a titty bar, okay, I need to go to a strip club. So, but if you can't take them out, then it's no point of you actually going out. And I get it. There are some 19-year-olds that date 17-year-olds. I get it. Those are pretty much the same age range, but if you're in your late 20s, mid to late 20s, and you're hitting on high school girls, you kind of have a problem, and you shouldn't be around, like kids. But let's continue.
Made this morning, right? This is the video he made this morning. All right, he's got grammar is okay. How I nor my brother did not dox Gavin Herleman. So,
Wait. Fuck. No. This supposed teacher literally does not understand. Like, this is one of the most grammatically correct fucking things that I've actually seen on fucking YouTube. And I fucking make YouTube titles of my fucking video. Like, literally, it's the title of a fucking video, really, movie. And everything is capitalized, right punctuation. The fucking commas are there. And, oh, God, I need to fucking work on my writing shit. To actually denote that he's talking about also as a excerpt, how you can take one part out. Like, damn, this is grammatically correct. And you see the one dislike on the video is Jill. Oh, this is precious. This is precious. You shouldn't have shown this, dog.
Puts his full name there. You know, this guy is the lowest of the lowest. He's the dirt under my fingernails. I did not die.
Wait, I'm sorry. Is the name not out? Is like putting somebody's full name out is not doxing them. God, it's pretty easy to find my fucking full name because I'm a fucking artist and I actually put my shit out as an artist. If somebody actually did that shit, one, like, fuck! Yeah. Fuck. Let's continue.
Ox him and then gives his full name. So how not Nora, how I know my brother, that's the video he makes this morning. Again, what was my question, Jay Pass? Did my question have anything to do with doxing? No. And I don't need to play the video. It's 5 hours long. So he spends 5 hours. There's the time stamp. There's the time right here. 5 hours arguing a red herring, a distraction. Now, there were people, to his defense, there were people who accused him of...
No, somebody else is a mod on the channel. Wajida, a friend of mine that I personally know in real life. But you are a mod, man.
Doxing, right? But I wasn't one of them. So since I wasn't one of those people who accused you of doxing, why don't you answer my question? Why don't you make a 5 hour video answering my question, Jay Bassett?
Let's not get into that because that's possibly doxing. You know, it's one thing that he did. It's another thing for you to repeat it. So just.
You know what? This is the reason why it's been totally. God, I've been at this for an hour and a half almost. This is the reason why, because I've had to speed this motherfucking idiot ass up. Oh God. Oh God. We're gonna finish this video. We're gonna finish this video.
To be on the safe side, because I removed your post, and so I apologized. I was like, oh shit, I didn't know, because I was new to this whole Google Hangout kind of stuff and all that other shit. So I wasn't aware of doxing. And so, but that was something that so it's one thing for me to go about doing it. Now, yeah, is it wrong for me to do it? The reason why Tyler removed my post wasn't because I was necessarily giving out information that hadn't already been given out. It was just because there's no context to it, right? Unless you actually have the information, unless you have the video and you actually explain how it is this individual actually doxed themselves, then it's different. But my post wasn't like that at all. So in this case, with Gavin Herman,
so let me get...
What the fuck is he laughing about? Wait, did he just get a gacha? Does he think he just got a gacha? What the fuck? Really?
this wasn't a dot.
So let me get this straight. Now, again, he's going to whine and complain about how he didn't dox anybody. But let me get this straight. So you have the information, right? Just like Wendy Williams has information on Jamie Foxx, right? And his relationships, right? So you have the information. Great. The information is out there. As a man, right? Just teaching you how to be a man because obviously someone did not. As a man, you do not take that information and make it public on your behalf, right? That's called...
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, he doesn't really believe this, does he? He doesn't believe this shit, does he? That men can't report on shit. Like, and like, say what you will. Say what you will. About shit like TMZ. Like, that is trash, but I would never, like, question these guys' manhood because they do gossip. They sell a product. Oh, ho, 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 ho. No. Does he have this same standard for, like, news? I say news. News agencies like Fox News that reports on people's personal lives? Of course he doesn't, because Fox News is team conservative. for the most part. Like no, he doesn't. He doesn't believe this shit, really? Does he? Wow. Yes, like for real. Like oh my God. His Lord and Savior, Saint G-Man, puts out rumors about people all the fucking time. About how they cheated with their wives, they cheated on their wives and shit like that, which are actually lies. He literally has this fucking lie all the fucking time of infidelity. But I want to see him have this fucking conversation with G-Man.
Gossip, right? So you get information about someone, keep it to yourself, right? That's what a man does. Or go to that other person, go to that man and say, hey, I heard this about you, I'm concerned. If you're concerned. You're an atheist, so I'm sure you're not really concerned about what happened 20, 30 years.
Atheists aren't concerned. Atheists aren't concerned about other people. Early in this video, not the one I'm doing right now, but last week, he literally made a video. He literally talked about secular humanism is not real. The fuck? What do you think secular humanism is? Like, for real. For real, Jill. Keep your ass consistent through your whole fucking video. But let's continue.
Years ago, whatever. Allegedly. I have to keep saying allegedly because I don't have any information on anything, and I care not to have it. And if I did have it, I certainly wouldn't share it because it's information. So again, I asked you, Jay Pasick. He says, oh, I have information, so I have to share it. So again, fine. You have information, you have to share, right? Again, I ask, is this the first time, right? Is this the first time you've had information on your channel about a scandal and reported it, or was Gavin the first time? Or is this something you always report on? Is this information you always provide on your channel? Or is this information that you just decided to provide because it was Gavin? Right?
Like, so what? Why you like? I keep coming back to this. Why does he feel like he wants to defend Gavin's honor? Like, what the fuck, man? Like, seriously. Like, did Gavin rescue his cat from a burning building or some shit? Like, what the fuck? Like, I may not understand this, but why is he doing the defense of Gavin? Let's continue.
Please, you're going to answer that question? No, he's not going to answer that question. Instead, he's going to make a 5-hour video saying, I didn't dox anybody. I didn't dox anybody. It was information. It was information. I have information about people on YouTube too, but I'm a man. See?
Like, okay. I have a rule. And this can be applied to a lot of different things. If you have to say you are something, that means you're not. It originally came from, like, the whole nice guy thing. If you have to tell somebody you're a nice guy, you're not a nice guy. Because you have to explain to them why you think you're a nice guy. Your actions don't show it. I've literally... it gets used against me all the time. When I tell people, yeah, no, I'm an asshole. I am a complete ass. I don't like people and all that other good shit. And people say, what is your rule? And I say, oh, fuck. Because, generally speaking, your actions dictate what you actually believe and who you actually are. A lot more than your, convenient words would. For Jill to have to constantly say, I'm a man. I'm a man. Dude, you sound like you're trying to convince other people as well as yourself. Let's continue.
See the difference? All right, enough of this fool. I gotta get out of here. Coming up.
He says
tonight,
that
I think, right?
20 minutes after he said, I'm not going to be a 10-minute video.
Slim Jim, as it was written, I know he triggers when I put this up, or Romans 8. I made a slide for you, man, in your K-bar. Right? I'm giving you publicity. You should be thanking me. As it is written for...
All right, Jill. Great. I'm giving you publicity when I'm making a video about you, dog. I didn't just make a slide. I made a video. Because you're getting... what's that? Any publicity is good publicity. Have fun with that.
For your sake, we face...
Your words, not mine. Like, dude, your words, not mine. This has been a very insightful video. Thank you, Jill. Thank you for making this video because you're giving me awesome, wonderful standards that we all should live by, including yourself.
Death and gossip and slander and false accusations all day long. I'm adding to the text. I know I shouldn't do that. But I'm reading scripture in light of scripture, and that's what scripture says is going to happen. The children of the devil do not like the fact that we have freedom in Christ. They do not like the fact that we're covered in the blood of Christ, and therefore our sins, past, present, and future, are forgiven. They don't like that. They don't like that.
You know, the people that make the most fuss about that shit are usually people that are horrible motherfuckers that want an excuse for the fact that they do horrible shit. Well, no, my sins are forgiven. Past, present, and future. Well, you can stop saying it. Well, no, I can just ask for forgiveness. Like, literally, this is just shit that, like, and coupled with the fact that they want to see other people pay for eternity for their perceived sins against, you know, the church, or, in to be more specific, motherfuckers who has this whole, you know, I can ask forgiveness of my sin. Like, these, I don't want to call them fake Christians because that's a no true Scotsman type bullshit. But these super Christians, yes, that's what we're gonna call them. These people that are like clearly super Christians. They, one, want to see other people burn forever in the lake of fire. Two, they also want to like have all of their sins forgiven, no matter what, and then want to, well, I was just in the flesh type bullshit. But let's continue. We're almost finished.
Satan does not like that. That's why he's called the accuser of the brethren. I gotta get out of here. So we are considered as sheep to be slaughtered. Yes, considered as sheep to be slaughtered. Jesus says to love your enemy, yes, but protect yourself from that same enemy. Protect yourself from that same enemy. Trump's gonna win the election. You need to be prepared. You need to.
No. Fuck no. That's. Oh my God. Yes, because we had snub nose in the Bible. We had snub nose in the Bible. We forget that famous passage where Jesus says, "Whoa, if somebody strikes you on the right cheek, offer up them the left. And if someone wants your shirt, offer them your cloak as well. But if a motherfucker disrespects your manhood, pop one in his motherfucking face." The fuck? Like, for real. Oh, God.
Be prepared. Okay, by prepared, I mean stockpile of food, whatever little weapon you can get your hand on to protect your home, you know, and your Bible, right? Coming up tonight, I think 6 or 7. Somebody help me out. I don't know. I'll have to look.
Oh God. See, and this is one of the things. I will never debate Jill on his channel because I literally was on his channel once before, but he hid me from the broadcast. So Jill, if you're watching this, dog. Oh, Shadow, yes. Jesus says, honor thy father and thy Ruger. Yes. Okay. Wow. Yeah. I fucking gave this video my all. Shit. It's 11:30 and I want to do some more gaming off screen and probably do some other shit. I want to thank everybody who's watched today. I'm going to do a Coach Red Pill video tomorrow. So, If you want to actually watch, tune in. I'm gonna try to go to the gym early in the morning, and or do a bike ride early in the morning, and do a Coach Red Pill video after I come back from the gym, or do a bike ride. After that, I have a conversation that I'm gonna be pre-recording with a friend of mine. And yeah, I'm gonna put out the rest of the submission too. Anyway, guys, I want to thank everybody who's watched today. Please like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch or Facebook if you're watching. And shit, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can actually see my art, because YouTube is weird about doing live art, especially because I draw titties on my eyes. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and let me get you guys out of here.
What do you think that these executives are afraid you're going to do to white America?
Probably stop some racism.
Stop racism?
Yeah, I'm probably afraid of that, because then people don't hate each other, and people start talking to each other, and then they start talking to each other, they find out who's the problem.
Which is?
Greedy people.
Greedy. I have a couple things I want to ask you there. Do you really think that some of the guys that you dealt with at NBC, no names, right? Because there's lawsuits for that too, that some of these guys really want to promote racism actively, or is it a subconscious?
I just think it's part of capitalism, is to promote racism, you know, right? In order to make things work. If you feel better because you're white and you can get a job, you use that. I mean, you know, I would.
Absolutely.
Say, I'm sorry, Jack, but shit, they say I'm white. I'm going to use this.
Right, absolutely.
Get this job. I'm hungry, you know. But, and that separates people. So they keep people separated, and that keeps them from thinking about the real problem. That's as simple as I see it. Probably it's not that simple, but...
Now, all right, you and I are about the same age, right? We're in our mid-30s. How long is it going to take before guys who think like you, and I say guys who think like me, people who don't want to have racism in the country, people who don't want to be oppressing any minority, whatever it is, sexual, whatever minority, really get into positions of power and can change things?
You can't get in a position of power, it seems, if you think like that. It seems that the only time you get in a position of power is if you're like the people that are in power. To me, I mean, that's the way it goes. I mean, people that get to become executives become like the people that were already executives.
I don't know, maybe...
They go in with good intentions, but it eats them up. It's like a cesspool, you know. It just gets on you and it starts
eating. The system levels them.
Pretty soon it's all gone.
Is that what a cesspool sounds like?
Yes.